It's here it's Tennessee, so we're gonna get the best guys here. That's just every year. Every time we're out there, it's competition. Nobody has a spot, nobody's comfortable. We're all working to get better.
Welcome to the Talkin Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. This one just caught me out of left field. Was not expecting this today. 4-star wide receiver J.J. Harrell has made it official. He has committed to the University of Tennessee. 6'2", 185 pounds, out of the state of Mississippi. You can see there the profile on the screen. 247 Sports Composite has him ranked as the 5th ranked player out of the state of Mississippi. 32 as far as wide receiver goes, 205th nationally, so he becomes the next member of the class of 24 for this Josh Heupel coached football team. We're going to jump into it. We're going to talk about it, but as always, do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. It's quick, it's free, it's easy, it helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the Talkin Vols Network, welcome. We're not experts, we're not insiders. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe, click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Going to be live on Wednesday night. You guys asked for this, the film breakdown with Coach Jay. We're going to do another live stream talking about Carnell Tate versus Nathan Laycock. Who got the better deal, Ohio State or Tennessee? We're going to jump into that Wednesday night, so come hang out. Should be a good time. But let's talk about J.J. Harrell, again, 4-star wide receiver. He joins Jonathan Eccles, Caleb Beasley, Marcus Gorey Jr., and Carson Gentle, committed for the class of 24. Tennessee now up to 4 kids committed. I'm curious to see if Tennessee can hang on to Jonathan Eccles. He committed so early last July, commits, and, we got a long way to go to keep him in the boat at that tight end position. Caleb Beasley, he is a lock in-state kid. Marcus Gorey Jr., the most recent commit prior to J.J. Harrell. But let's jump into it. And let's talk about what Tennessee is getting in the 4-star prospect. I went and looked. They don't have a scouting report out there on him. But again, let's talk about Nathan Laycock, right? Nathan Laycock, a guy that when he committed, he was ranked as a 3-star prospect. A lot of people want to make jokes and gags and leave comments talking about 3-star you. You got to trust Josh Heupel. You got to trust Coach Pope, this offensive coaching staff when it comes to player development. When it comes to player evaluation, we saw Nathan Laycock, as he went through his senior season, continue to rise in the rankings, so much so that he ends up being a highly rated wide receiver, higher than Carnell Tate. So when it comes to the wide receiver position, I think this coaching staff knows what they want. They know what they are looking for. Here's the article from on3.com from Hayes Fawcett. 4-star wide receiver J.J. Harrell commits to Tennessee. Says, of Sardis North Panola High School. He announced his commitment to Tennessee on Monday afternoon. Again, this thing caught me out of left field. I didn't think we were going to see any commits come in the month of February. I thought it was going to be March, and I still think March is going to be a pretty good month for the Vols. We'll see. We'll keep you guys up to date on that. But this one kind of caught me off guard today. Says here the 6'2", 185-pounder chose the Vols over Alabama, LSU, Georgia, Ole Miss, and Mississippi State. And that's when you look at his recruitment. A lot of people thought he was going to end up at Ole Miss. The recruiting prediction machine. This is when we talk about on3.com and the recruiting prediction machine and why it's not always up to date. You're talking about tons of kids in here that are being evaluated. And if you go look at the On3 recruiting prediction machine, yeah, it shows J.J. Harrell committed to Tennessee. It also shows them at a 5% chance. Everybody thought J.J. Harrell was going to end up at Ole Miss. He was at 42.9% favorite to go to Ole Miss with Lane Kiffin. But again, J.J. Harrell on campus back in January for Junior Day. He's taken a ton of visits to Ole Miss. But most recently, he was in Knoxville on January the 14th, visited LSU on the 21st, also visited Ole Miss on the 29th. He visited Mississippi State, but he locked it in today, committed to Tennessee. Let's go on and continue with the article here. Why? Why did he choose Tennessee? Here's the quote from J.J. Harrell. Says, from the jump, Tennessee kept it real with me and my family. The first day they offered me Coach Pope, told me he believed in me and he going to forever stand on loyalty on his end. Says Coach Heupel and the entire staff checks on me every day to make sure I'm good mentally and physically. Feels like home to me, and the family knows it is the right choice for me. That's something, we continue to hear. That family atmosphere, that family dynamic, that transparency. I think these kids get it. I think that Josh Heupel shoots straight. I don't think he's promising you the moon. I think he's promising you an opportunity. And I think, having Spire Sports Group on the channel last Wednesday talking about recruiting, and it's their job to raise funds for NIL, but there is more to it than NIL. It is still very relationship driven. And I think these kids see the transparency that comes from Coach Heupel. Goes on to talk about his relationship with the coaching staff and how they plan on using Harrell. Says here, my relationship with the staff is nothing less than real. That's such a key word, real. It's real. That defines Josh Heupel. Says they're recruiting me so hard that I don't have a favorite. I'm close with everybody, and that is what stands out to me. They plan on making me a playmaker in their explosive offense. Any way they can get me the ball, they will do so. Says, as you know, they were the most explosive offense in college football. Number one in scoring points per game. How much better can Tennessee's offense get as they continue to add weapons? Now, what are they getting in J.J. Harrell? Again, this article from on3.com says Tennessee is getting a dog. Knoxville is in good hands. Harrell joins Coach Heupel in the Vols top 15 class in the 2024 rankings. He's accompanied by Jonathan Eccles, Caleb Beasley, and others. I rattled those off at the top of the video. Now, I was doing a little research. There is no scouting report. On3 doesn't have a scouting report. 247 Sports doesn't have a scouting report. When we get these commits in, I want to get with Coach Jay and get them involved in our film breakdown. We got Marcus Gorey Jr. coming up next Sunday. That's going to be the video topic next Sunday. So we will get one going for J.J. Harrell as well. But doing a little research, Locked On Ole Miss, sister YouTube channel of Locked On Vols and Eric Kane, they were talking about J.J. Harrell because, again, very heavy in his recruitment. A lot of people thought that's where he was going to end up. Listening to that, here's the quote, defined him as smooth. Called him a natural playmaker. Says he can work underneath, but he can also take the top off of a defense. And we know what this offense is capable of. So give me all the wide receivers. I like where Tennessee's at. I don't think we're ever going to have to worry about the wide receiver position as long as Josh Heupel is in Knoxville. But that is the commit that came through today. J.J. Harrell, 6'2", 185, four-star prospect. You guys hit the comment section. Check out the highlights. Let me know what you think Tennessee is getting with J.J. Harrell. But just a quick update. Wanted to get this one out fast. Again, no idea this one was coming. So I wanted to get the news out to you guys as soon as possible. As always, make sure you smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. And go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin' Vols Network. You can go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin' Vols. Any all sport, greatly appreciated. As always, thank you to the members of the channel. You guys keep this thing rolling. We appreciate that support. For as little as $1 per month, you can become a member. Hit that join button down below, just below the video. Hit join. You can get custom Talkin' Vols emojis, access to fan call-in shows, watch parties, all kinds of fun stuff. You also get to rep that Power T beside your name. But that's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin' Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.